Hey everyone, it's Jean here and welcome to my channel. So today I've got a bag review for you guys. If you've watched my previous Tuesday videos, I posted up a Lux tag as well as a best and worst luxury purchase video as well. So I'll leave the link down below. I mentioned this a lot in it, so I thought today I will share a review on my Chanel bag. This is the medium classic flat bag in Caviar and gold hardware. So just to give you a bit of history in how I managed to purchase this bag, I love Chanel. It's one of those designer brands. It's just everything about it I love. I love the history of Coco Chanel. I love, the fact that their designs are nice and classic and elegant, and it's one of these styles that you can grow old in and continue using for years to come, and also pass on generations as well. And I never thought in a million years I would own anything Chanel, because when I started back in the days when I started noticing designers, I thought they were really expensive, and even when you go into the store and kind of look around, I feel intimidated, like I'm always being judged. Like the sales assistants, they know that you're not going to buy anything, so they don't even bother. So that's just my own personal experience. But yeah, so 2010 my girlfriends were organizing a trip to Europe, and I never had the travel bug. Like I wasn't really interested. Back then I was 24 and I thought I was kind of in between careers when I didn't know what I wanted to do. So I thought, let's just take a time break and just go on a holiday, do something different. And the main actually reason why I decided to go was I thought, maybe this is a good time to buy a designer bag, a Chanel bag in France, since we're heading there anyway. Because one, you get your tax back when you leave the country, and two, it's a French label, you buy it in France. It just seemed like the perfect sign. So that was the main reason why I decided to go to Europe, was so I can purchase this bag in France. However, when I was in France, I didn't actually find this. They didn't have this available because I really like the Caviar and gold hardware. So I actually ended up purchasing this in Florence, which is I guess it's kind of close to France, so it's not too bad. But yeah, I got this in Florence, and it's kind of a funny story. Well, not at the time, because during my trip, we went on to this kind of tiki top deck kind of style trip where we were with a group of people, and the beginning of it, I had so much bad luck. I lost my phone on the, lucky it was a private bus, so I didn't get it till I got back a few months after I got back home, but I still got it, so that's fine. But a lot of just little things, I lost my camera in London, literally at the start of the trip, so I didn't have any camera with me, but lucky, the point and shoot one, but lucky I had my DSL, so that was good. But yeah, so after I got this bag in Florence, our tour bus actually got robbed. And this was in Rome, and I was like, oh my god, please, 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 because a lot of people got their backpack stolen, and I don't know, I thought, it's a private bus, we're going to be on it. I just left my stuff, I had my bag with $500 in cash in there, and I had this sitting on the top of the bus. But luckily my luck changed because none of my stuff were stolen, so I was really grateful about that. But yeah, it's it feels like it was a real struggle getting this bag. So yeah, this is my first child, and I just love it. So now moving on to the detailing of this bag. This is I believe it's the medium double flap classic 2.55 bag. And if you don't know what 2.55 stands for, it's the month and year that she designed and released this original bag. But this is in the Caviar print as well as the gold hardware. I purchased this in 2010, so it's I think it's a 2010 model, based on the little barcode that's inside. I'm not sure whether this is a special edition or not, because before I purchased this, I was looking around and I noticed a lot of girls, you can wear it as a shoulder, you can wear it as a crossover, and it sat kind of perfectly on the hips. This one though, the straps are a little bit shorter, so for me, I can't actually cross over it without sitting just under my breast. But yeah, so it kind of works as more of a like a handbag, like a shoulder bag. But this one, the size dimension, so this is 10 by just a bit over 6 inches, and it's about 2.5 deep as well. It is, like I said, it is Caviar leather, so I don't know if you can see, it's got those nice little grainy ripples in it, and this is with the gold hardware, with the signature Chanel straps. This, like I said, the strap is a little bit shorter than usual. So this is how long it looks like with it all the way up. So it's not really that long. If I put it on my, kind of sits just a bit above my hips if I use it as a strap. But you can also use it as a handbag, I guess, like that, and that's perfectly fine. The only reason why I'm not sure whether this is like a special edition is because usually inside it's like a nice maroon red, but mine is all black, so it looks something like this. So it's a double strap, and it's got the signature CC in the inside with the Chanel print written on it. It's got a little pocket here, and inside it looks something like this. So it's got one open space with like little pockets that you can put coin and purse and stuff in it. And also at the back of the flap, it's also got like another area you can put stuff in as well. And at the back of this, it's also got the half moon kind of pocket, which I don't generally put anything in it because I don't know, I really don't know what that's used for. But yeah, and then you've got the signature CC thing, this lock thing, where it turns as well. So that is the dimension of it. And what I love about it as well, I've had this for about 6 years now, and you know, the actual quality of it is pretty much the same as the day I got it. Like, there's no wear and tear on the hardware. Like, it's still, there's no rust or anything like that. When I don't use it, I generally just have it up on my shelf. I don't even put it in the dust bag. So the quality of it is obviously really good because it lasts quite a long time. What I love, the reason why I got the Caviar instead of the lambskin is because I know I'm really bad with the soft leather. I've got the lambskin wallet, and there's so much scratches on it, but this Caviar one, it just seems a bit more durable with the grainy leather effect to it, that you don't notice anything like that. So that is what the bag looks like. Now moving on to the cost. So like I said, I got this in 2010, and back then when I inquired about it in Melbourne, it was about $3,000. Because I purchased it in Florence, it cost me about €17.50, which would have equaled to about 2,700. So I still saved a couple of hundred when I bought it overseas. But the good thing was that you can also claim tax back. In Europe, you can claim the VAT. So when we left Heathrow Airport in London, I claimed for it, but because it was late at night and we were running late for our flights, the lady asked if I wanted in cash or back on my card, and I was so stupid. I said I wanted in cash because, you know, I wasn't sure what's going to happen about the card thing. So she told me to go to another register to get the cash, but when I got there, they were closed, and that girl said, you know, you can just apply for it, like send your receipt and stuff when you get home through mail, and they'll process it. So that's what I did, but unfortunately nothing happened after that. I don't know what happened, but I sent my details in, and I don't know, like, I didn't get anything back, and I was kind of disappointed. Like, either way, like, I probably could have saved another like $300 if that kind of went through. But it didn't, so I didn't. But the thing was more disappointing was that I sent my original receipt. So I actually don't have my receipt for this anymore. I mean, I've got proof and photos and stuff of me purchasing it, but I don't have the original receipt, which totally sucks. And so if you've been through this, or if you're a sales assistant at Chanel, let me know if there's a way I can track down the receipt and get a copy, because, you know, I feel like something is missing without it. But yeah, today though, if you get this bag, I believe it's gone up to like $5,000 for this size, which is totally ridiculous. Like, the price has definitely jumped up a lot. But yeah, this is like around $5,000 now. So what are my thoughts about this? obviously it is definitely worth the investment. Within 6 years it's gone from $3,000 to $5,000, and I don't know how much it's going to be in the next couple of years. But if you were interested, or if you're thinking about buying a Chanel bag, then I would strongly probably recommend you get it as soon as possible. Otherwise, you know, the price will just keep going up for it. What I love about this one in particular with the Caviar is that it's really sturdy and structured. And if you take care of it, then, you know, it will last a long time. And the quality of it is amazing. And there's so much compartments and little pockets as well. So I absolutely love this bag. And it's definitely something that, you know, I'm not going to sell. I'm going to keep in my collection and pass it down to my kids if I have any. And like I said as well, I already told my husband, but if I die or something and I don't have kids, then put me in this. I actually said put me in this bag and then bury me inside Chadstone, the shopping centre, but yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. But anyways, so I really like this bag. It goes really well. You know, you can wear it casually, you can dress it up. It works well as I guess, an day bag as well to go out because of the size of it. It does fit a lot in it as well, which is really good. But yeah, I absolutely love this bag. So that is my review on this Chanel classic flat bag. Let me know in the comments if you have this, or if you know if it's possible to get a copy of the receipt or anything like that. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and also make sure you subscribe to watch more videos. Thanks for watching. Bye!